Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Videos channel. Here is the KITT Super Pursuit Mode by Hot Wheels. KITT is the main car used by the protagonist Michael Knight in the TV series called Knight Rider. In case you don't know about this TV series origin, my camera is losing focus again, and this is the Super Pursuit mode of the car, and the name is KITT. And this is the talking car, just like in the TV series. I used to watch the TV series way back in the 80s, and it's a very cool show. Even though as a kid, I don't understand a lot of what's happening so far, except that this is a crime fighting vehicle. This, I appreciate its appearance. It's really pretty, very cool. But for me, this is the first time I've seen the Super Pursuit mode of the KITT car, or KITT as they call the car. This is a more technologically transformed version of KITT. I don't know the details of why KITT transformed into this Super Pursuit, but based on how it was named Super Pursuit mode, therefore KITT is supposed to be chasing someone that is really fast. Very detailed model, and there are some things that I want to point out as we go along the video. We're going to check that out as we go along. This is, by the way, a Pontiac Firebird I read from the wiki that has been made to be custom to look like Knight Rider car. Okay, so it looks like this. Now let's take a look at, just in case if you're thinking, what kind of a car is this? Is this just like the other customized cars? So it's originally a Pontiac Firebird, as I know it. Let's take a look at the Super Pursuit mode of KITT in the front. Based on how I see it, the front has a paint design, and that is I think this is the radar, the one that's lighting left and right continuously in the TV series, and it's still here in the Super Pursuit mode. So there's a paint design in the front. There are some details such as the bumper, and there are additional details on the sides that I don't remember, since this is the Super Pursuit mode. So this is most likely part of the transformation of KITT. Like in the original Knight Rider, the car has this upward reverse scoop. I don't know if I named that correctly, but let's just say it like this, because this is a design of the car in the front hood. At the driver's side, this is what I like about this model. It has been created to be as realistic as possible. The wheels are of the same size. The paints, well, there aren't any, but we do get to see casting details such as the gas door over here and some panels. This is a two-door car. You can't see it directly unless if you tilt it a bit. It's partially seen if you just look at it this way, but here are the line details of the door. There are no windows in the door on the sides, so it's easy to see the interior from here. And we get to see some of our details of the Super Pursuit mode details of the KITT car. Or I'm just going to call this as KITT. At the passenger side, just like in the driver's side, there aren't any paint details, but the proportions are the same, realistic. There is this side fin that is most likely to reduce drag during the pursuit, the panel at the back, and the details of the back wing. Unlike in the driver's side on the left, on the right side, there is no circle definition for the gas door on the passenger side on the left. From here, let's take a look at this detail. It is an elongated bumper front that I can just describe it with air intake on the sides, I think, or this might be an additional light. daytime light. Not really sure about it. It looks like a daytime light, but this one, it goes front and then goes up, as I understand it. At the back, we get to see paint designs, lots of them. The license plate, it has, I think I can read that as California Night. And then the brake lights, two of them. I think these are boosters, since this is rather pointed, and these are the supposedly brake lights on the top, so it went up. And I remember this a little bit lower, and there's the back wing as well, but that's how I understand the Super Pursuit mode of KITT based on this model, since I haven't seen this when it was airing when I was a kid. This is the first time I'm actually seeing and holding this model and understanding that KITT does have a Super Pursuit mode. These are reverse lights, and not really sure what this is for. Maybe an additional detail for the Super Pursuit mode. What I like about the casting is the back wing has been created into this attached form instead of just filling in the middle to make it more realistic. Therefore, we can see some of the back window details and a little bit of the interior if you just peek through it at the right angle. The top, if you count the radar or the sensor here as the top, you can count that as a paint design, but I think it's more of the front. So there it is in the front edge. Some additional details of the protruding front, the lights in the front folded, and this is nice. We get to see the interior from here. We're going to explore that more. The scoop on the center left, we get to see the roof, and they are in this window form. Since this is plastic, this is most likely part of the other windows. It has a panel on the insides as well. We get to see more of the back, and this is most likely the storage part of the car. Let's take a look at the interior. The interior is iconic because it retains the steering wheel, or the driver controls as I describe it, because it's not shaped into a wheel. It's just like in the TV series. Car seats with cushions. Okay, let me just fix the focus. Okay. Car seats with cushions. And if you look at it here, there are some details on the driver's wheel. Pardon me for naming this as a driver's wheel because I don't know the proper term of the driver's wheel in KITT. So here it is. There are some controls, very advanced, even for a 1980s car. There are no paint designs in this version, unlike in the premium one. I have the premium regular KITT, and it looks really good for the interior because it has paints inside it, but this one does not have it. But even as a mainline model, it does have very nice detailing. The transmission stick in the center, vents, and I think those are controls as well in the back of the transmission stick. A close look at the storage area. Okay, let me just fix the focus. Okay. Nothing inside. With some, I think these are holders, I think. A full look of the full form of the Super Pursuit mode at the top. Let me check. I think I'm missing some details that I need to check out. Okay. I've seen here, I mentioned that the protruding part, the side fins, and there are additional side fins just in front of the hinge of the door on the sides. Additional fins as well at the back, and this is most likely an air vent or some sort of armor. Since this is a TV show, it can be anything. And here's the back wing as well. I think this is also extends as part of the Super Pursuit mode. At the bottom, base details such as the copyright information, chassis, both in the front and the back, the axles. It has two dates, 2013 and 2021. I'm thinking that this is a modified version. Most likely that the 2013 version of this Super Pursuit mode is metal on the base, all metal. Maybe it was released as a premium car, then it was transformed into a mainline model that has the plastic detail, the plastic base. It usually happens if there are two dates. And that's my guess. The base has been made into this plastic instead of metal on metal, like a premium car, and Real Rider wheels. Very nice model of the Super Pursuit mode. This has been my first Knight Rider review, and we get to see more Knight Rider cars later in the channel, such as the regular version, once I find that into from my collection bin. Nice model. This ends my video art of the Knight Rider KITT Super Pursuit mode by Hot Wheels. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.